This program contains adult language and situations which may be considered offensive to some viewers and/or children, but more likely their parents.
Pickup, please.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a large double cheese pizza, please?
Okay.
And 10 breadsticks.
Okay.
All right.
Who is it for?
Mike.
Okay. Give us about a half hour.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
Bye. There we go. Ordering a pie. Okay, people. We have to go pick that pie up. Okay. We gotta go pick that pie up soon. Oh, I missed my coin jar. So, this is just a video I'm gonna make because I'm bored. And I gotta wait for my pie to be made. So, where is it? Where's my props for today? I don't want you kiddies seeing my props that I have. So I got some vinyl records today, or not today, this last week. I got, ready for this one, I got the Kane vinyl record. It's a good record. And I always love when bands, especially local bands, include the lyrics in their thing, because I like to read along. I like to read along while I'm listening, and this is a high quality record, vinyl on Vinley, and great band, great album from Kane, Buffalo Thrash Metal, right there. Moving on, I also got this from Kane for free for buying their album. I got this. It's a 7-inch, and it's a split 7-inch record. So it's like a cute little record here, and it's a split 7-inch. And the other band on here is, I'm not really familiar with them. I'm not sure if they're local or not. But the name of the band is called Maximum Over Satan. Okay, like Maximum Overdrive. The band is the other band. It's Kane and Maximum Over Satan. Okay, and I didn't know what this was at first. It looked like it said Contaminated Zones on the back here. but it actually says contaminated tones. That's what you get. That's what you get when you write in that black metal, death metal font. You can't read it. So I thought it was a band. No, it's actually who made this record. It's actually the people that actually produced this record. It was called Contaminated Tones. Now, yesterday, this is in metal, but I picked this up because it looked funny. Okay, I will admit it looked fucking funny. And here we are. We have this, and I haven't listened to it yet, but it's what is it? It just looked fucking hilarious. Primus and the Chocolate Factory with the Fungi Ensemble, and this is supposed to be a rock opera that the band Primus put out, and it's supposed to follow the story of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm looking at the titles on this thing, and the song titles, and it does seem to it seems to follow the story pretty well. Hello Wonkites, Candyman, Cheer Up Charlie, Golden Ticket, Lermaninoff, Pure Imagination, Oompa Augustus, Semi-Wondrous Boat Ride, Oompa Violet, I Want It Now, Oompa Veruca, Wonkmobile, Oompa TV, and Farewell Wonkites. And this was dedicated to Gene Wilder. And look what it comes on. Look at the Vinley that it comes on. Look at it. It's shit brown vinyl. There's little scutsies on it, but whatever. Look, it's shit brown vinyl. So it's shit brown Vinley. And there's an interesting story surrounding the band Primus with me. When me and Barf used to hang out, she would go on my computer and she would find this this fucking, I don't know, it was like a concert. It was like the what do you call it? I forget what it was. It was like Letterman or something. It was one of those late night shows, and they had Primus on this show, and they played that song Mrs. Blayleen or whatever. And there's a part where Les Claypool's playing the bass, and he's playing real good because he's like one of the best bass players that ever lived. I don't really believe that, but I think it's more just that they accentuate his bass a little bit more. But it's like I could probably do it myself if if I just turn the bass up real loud on my videos and just play bass. I mean, I don't think he's like the best. I don't know who is, but I just think that they more or less accentuate his bass playing. But there's a part in that video that she acts like a mental patient over. He's playing the bass, you know, it's like or whatever. And then there's a part where the music goes silent, and then you just hear him go. And this act that he's doing like a, I forget what they call it when you're playing and then you hold down the strings and go like that. He was doing something like this. This isn't a bass though. So he was going, and then you just go like it's a slide. Okay, it's a friggin' slide. That's what it is. It's a slide. But that's what it is. He slid his hand up the bass, and somehow she thought he was like jerking off the bass or something. And she said that this act like this, he was like jerking off the bass. I don't know. But so I don't know. I think that's pretty fucking funny. That this girl always has the sex on the mind. And what else? Okay, I'll play some guitar later. Guitar and pizza always go well with me. So here's what else I got. I actually found this in the trash, and it's all intact too. I don't like these Call of Duty games, but people love them, and I have it. I have the game right here. It's Call of Duty World at War for the Nintendo 3. It's not even the 3DS. It's the Nintendo DS. And as far as Call of Duty games go, I kind of like this one. I played it before on PS3. I mean, I actually kind of like this one, World at War. It's like World War II. So I picked some of this up at where was it? I think Tops it was. Some more super Galoo. Speaking of Galoo, something weird happened. Not weird, but it's expected because it's family. And something happened that I'm kind of mad about. Now, my uncle, not my rich uncle, but my drunk uncle, Drunkle, we all disowned him because, first of all, he got out of control one time, and he threatened to call the police on everybody, so we just kind of like left him alone. And then he tried to message me on Facebook the other day. Well, it wasn't the other day, it was like a month ago or something, and I just seen it. Because you know how Facebook is. But he was trying to, He's trying to get in my good graces again. He tried to call the police on me because I said he was going nutty, okay, pretty much, because he was going nuts because he it was because of my mom's aunt. We were having this surprise party for my mom's aunt's like 70th birthday or something at Chef's Chef's restaurant. Yeah, that's where all the like Sabres people go. It's a good Italian place. So we had this party for her. It was a surprise party, and it was put on by the king of the cops and all that. And my uncle, my drunkle over there, he's flipping out on my mom because my mom says that he's flipping out on my mom because my uncle wants to bring his girlfriend with to this party, and my mom pretty much said no, like don't bring her because the party's only for family and whatnot. And he was going nuts, and he wanted to kill my mom and everything. And in a way, I do stick up for my mom in that respect, because I thought the whole thing was stupid. I mean, if I were to ask if my girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend, but if I did, and they said no, it's only family, then I wouldn't even argue. I'd be like, okay, whatever. But he was going absolutely ape shit because he couldn't bring his girlfriend with him. And to be honest, I think that my uncle should have at least I think he should have asked the king of the cops instead of my mom about it, because he was the one setting the thing up, so he's pretty much in charge. And but I just think that the whole thing was kind of stupid, and he was just flipping the fuck out, like, I'm disowning this family, and I'm gonna call the police on your mother. And it's like, I said I was trying to level with him, and I was trying to say listen, because the man's a born again Christian, okay? And I said, listen, do you think Jesus would approve of this behavior? We're disowning family because you can't bring your fucking girlfriend to an event that's for family. Do you think Jesus would actually approve of this? I said, you know what? I think you need to talk to one of these church people that you go to and ask for their advice. And he got mad at me for that and threatened to call the police on me for that. So I stopped talking to him. Now, he tried to contact me about a month or so ago, and I just found it a couple days ago. And the thing is that it was weird, because first off the bat, he's saying, are you allowed to talk to me, or is your mother and your rich uncle telling you not to? And I'm just looking at this, and I'm saying, okay, first off, I don't follow what my rich uncle does, okay? I don't like him, and I just don't, I don't follow him. So they're not in control of me or whatever. And that's what I told him. And I said, second, I'm still pissed off because tried to you threatened the police on me for what? First of all, he at first he denied that he said that, and he was asking me what did I what did I threaten the police over? And I'm just like, you threatened the police on me because I said that you should ask one of your church people what they think about this whole thing, about how you can't be at this party and how you're gonna disown the family because you can't bring the girlfriend with you. You know, I think you need, because he was invited up until he flipped out because he couldn't bring his girlfriend to the thing. And I thought that was kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know, but I just feel that he did something really stupid, and I just pretty much said, listen, hey, listen. I just said, hey, listen, why don't you go talk to one of your church people? And he got mad at me about it because I attacked his beliefs somehow. And I'm just like, what? I'm attacking his beliefs by suggesting that he asked advice from his church. Somehow I was attacking his beliefs. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I'm not. And he's like calling up my dad, and he's like yelling at my dad about all this, and it's like, what is it? I didn't want to get involved, so I stopped talking to him too. And so somehow he forgot about all that. And he's asking me, can you refresh my memory? And I said, okay, so I do. And he said something really weird. And at first I felt, okay, maybe because he's drunk, So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'll say, okay, maybe he was just blackout drunk when he said that. And he doesn't remember much. And, but, I was talking to him a little bit, and this is what he actually said. And it really pissed me off because, first of all, it's a complete fucking lie. And second of all, you just don't say something like he did. First off, this is what he said to me. He's like, okay, well, what was he say? He said, okay, well, I'll talk to the people at the bars and let you back in. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, well, he didn't really suggest, he flat out said it after this. He says, well, you know how you've been banned from these bars and everything? Well, you're mad at the wrong person. It's not Clint that got you banned. It was me. Because I didn't want you attacking my beliefs. And first of all, I thought it was kind of... I thought it was fucking stupid that he said something like that. Simply because... I know it's a lie. I know that what he's doing is lying. Okay? And just the idea of him trying to go behind my back, and it really was kind of like you just don't say something like that, You don't say, well, I was behind it all, but I'll make it better. And that just really fucking pissed me off, and I just blocked him after that. So, I don't know what's going on with him. I'm getting like all these fruit flies too. I don't know where the frig they're coming from. It's not like I have food out in the open. It just, I don't know. It's probably because I smell like shit. But I don't know. I gotta go pick up my pizza. So yeah. That said, and yeah, so I'll let this go for now, because I gotta go pick up my pie.